Good morning and welcome to Heartland Dual Sport. I'll give you a real quick tour of the campgrounds at Robbers Cave. This is our end of our trip for the K Trail. We made it back last night and it was dark. Batteries were dead on the GoPro. Got water up in the chargers, and so I just figured before we head out I wanted to give you a view of the campgrounds here at Robbers Cave. If you haven't been down here, this is kind of a historical area for the state. I think outlaws like Bellstar and Jesse James hid out up here in these mountains and in the caves. I haven't actually found the cave, but this trip was about the K Trail, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll be back. My wife was here, and I'm sure she got some pictures and whatnot, and we'll post some pictures, but I think what I'll do on this video is I'm going to overlay her audio because I really like how she narrates. If you guys enjoy listening to her narrate the videos, if you don't mind, give her a thumbs up on this video, because I really enjoy when she's out doing the narrative and stuff for us. So I'll overlay that. And anyways, before we go, I just want to say thanks to everybody. If you like our videos, give us a big thumbs up, and as always, have a blessed week. And here's Angie.
Hello to our fellow adventurers out there. This is a little bit of history about the Robbers Cave State Park where I camped this past weekend while Dale and Austin went along the Oklahoma Adventure Trail and the K Trail. So here's a little bit of history about Robbers Cave State Park. It is a state park in Latimer County, Oklahoma. It is located 5 miles north of Wilburton on State Highway 2. Originally named Latimer State Park, it received its current name in 1936. It is located in the scenic, hilly woodlands of the Sandboys Mountains of the southeast Oklahoma area. This park is a favorite of rappellers, equestrians, hikers, and outdoor lovers. The park and adjoining wildlife management area covers more than 8,000 acres, 32,000 acres, and included 3 lakes. It offers acres of discovery and enjoyment, including trout fishing in season, boating, hunting, mountain biking, trails for hikers and horses, sandstone cliffs for climbing and rappelling, and fall foliage viewing. In addition, Robbers Cave is historically notable as a former hideout for the infamous outlaws Bellstar and Jesse James. Here's a little bit of history. The area surrounding the present-day park has been a hunting ground for hundreds of years. Archaeological evidence suggests that the earliest people were related to the builders of the Sparrow Mounds. By the 1600s, the Osage and cattle tribes dominated the area. French hunters and explorers also visited, leaving their mark by naming some of the prominent geographic features which are still used. After the Civil War, this area became legendary for sheltering fugitives from the law. Some of these included Jesse James and Bellstar. Other fugitives included the Dalton Gang, the Youngers, and Rufus Buck Gang. In 1929, Carlton Weaver, an editor and politician from Wilburton, donated 120 acres of land near Robbers Cave to the Boy Scouts of America for a campground. The warden of the Oklahoma State Penitentiary arranged for skilled prison inmates to construct camp improvements, including a kitchen and several other buildings, from rock quarried nearby. The new facility was named Camp Tom Hale for a McAllister resident and Boy Scout supporter. The camp was adjacent to a tract of land that Weaver had leased to create a game preserve. Weaver later donated the preserve to the Oklahoma Fish and Game Commission. The Civilian Conservation Corps was organized in 1933. Supervised by the National Park Service, the CCC built a bathhouse, cabins, trails, group camps, shelters, and roads. In 1937, CCC and the Works Progress Administration created Lake Carlton, named for Carlton Weaver. In 1987, the park initiated the first annual Robbers Cave Fall Festival, and the Robbers Cave Bluegrass Festival began in 1988. In 1994, Oklahoma converted the bathhouse to a nature center, and the park was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2002. I spent 3 days at Robbers Cave this past weekend, and I have to say it is one of the most beautiful places that I have seen, and I have traveled all over the world. I did not even know this little diamond existed before a few years ago, and this was my first trip there. And I stayed at camp with the pups while Dale and Austin went to ride with Daniel and Steven and Joey and everybody, and I have to say I got not nearly as many pictures as I wanted, but I got some beautiful photos. The dogs and I had a great time. The facilities there are immaculate for camping, and it's just absolutely some of the most beautiful area that I have seen. And so it's actually just a nice little surprise to find this tucked away in Oklahoma, and we will definitely be going back for repeated trips because I just kind of fell in love with it. So I'm already starting my campaign of let's go back. So we will let you know when we're going again, and we'll go from there. Have a blessed week.
Just some of the amenities before we cut this video. You do have water and electricity. They've got a shower house and bath house up here, and it's just a really clean resort. Very nice, beautiful part of Oklahoma. They do have cabins you can rent here, and it's just a great place to visit if you haven't ever been out. I hope that some of these videos will encourage you to get out. Whether you ride a dual sport or not, there's just some beautiful camping here, and if you like our video, give us a thumbs up, and may you have a blessed week.